Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to Daily News on Breaking News on Prince TV. Remember, guys, to follow us on all our social media platforms: Instagram, Facebook, Prince Mill Entertainment, Facebook group, Prince Mill Entertainment TV, and on our Twitter handle, which is PMillerENT. And today is the 19th of July 2021. So commercial sex workers continue to face multiple risks, including violence, poor health, loss of dignity, and are discriminated against in the communities they live. They are also vulnerable to a variety of human rights abuses perpetrated mostly by their clients, as well as other actions such as a refusal of clients to adhere to the agreed transaction fee or outright refusal to pay for services provided. Notwithstanding all the disadvantages attached to the profession, the law of making fast cash or circumstances forces scores of women to become sex workers. However, First Lady Auxilia Mnangagwa, who is also the country's health ambassador, is flat out taking these women off the streets as she continues with their drive of not leaving no one behind. The aim is to rehabilitate and economically empower them. Through her Angel of Hope Foundation, the First Lady is rolling out empowerment initiatives to ensure the commercial sex workers earn a decent living. Her motto as the mother of the nation is that she does not discriminate any of her children. They are all equal despite their circumstances in life. On Friday last week, Mnangagwa had a meeting with representatives of commercial sex workers drawn from Harare, where she urged them to shun prostitution and also safeguard their health. As a mother, she is not short of words in restoring the dignity of these women by offering them practical solutions through engaging in income-generating projects of their choice. As a health ambassador, she also urged the sex workers to have constant health checks and advised them she was availing her foundation's mobile clinic so that they get screened for cervical and breast cancer, and they agreed. I looked for you, my children, so that we sit down and discuss about life, particularly your health and well-being. As the health ambassador, I am more concerned about your health. We want to put our heads together and see how we can preserve health, she said. She asked the women if they get tested for HIV and AIDS more often, to which they responded saying they were scared to do so, considering some men sometimes force them to engage in sexual activities without protection. Vanavangu, it is important to know where you stand health-wise to avoid the spread of diseases. Cancers are also there, hence you must be screened for cancer, HIV, and other elements so that if needed be, you commence on treatment early to ensure a high survival rate. Ndokudai mese vanavangu uye ndokudai muri wapenyu, she said. Mnangagwa the women if they were willing to shun prostitution and engage in projects so that they may live their ways and start on a clean page. They all clapped hands and ululated, saying they were also tired of being sex workers and were willing to start a new challenge. Ndikuda kuti tifambe pamwe chete, tichishanda pamwe chete. Therefore, I want us to discuss ideas that you would want. I don't want you to go back in the streets. Tinoda kuti upenyu hwenyu hushanduke, she said. She gave them a chance to point out the type of projects they would want to engage in. The women suggested many projects ideas that include running canteens in their respective areas, specializing more on traditional foods, selling groceries, detergents making, hairdressing, and pottery project. The First Lady advised the representatives to go back and inform other members so that they form groups. She said she was going to mobilize resources through her Angel of Hope Foundation and assist them where she can. Furthermore, the First Lady said she was going to plead with the responsible authorities so that the women are allocated places suitable for their projects. Before starting the projects, the First Lady said there was need for the women to be trained in various areas that include financial literacy, project management, and hygiene, to name a few. If we pull in one direction, we will achieve more. It is possible. Let us work hard and do away with gossiping. We want unity, the First Lady said. The women welcomed the First Lady's vision, describing her as an angel of hope. Left with little option due to various reasons, women said they had ventured into the trade that is both dangerous and exploitative just to survive. They are however willing to change Mnangagwa heard heart-pouring accounts of their experience. A 47-year-old from Mbare, who was among the women, said she resorted to this world oldest profession due to economic circumstances. I could not feed my children and grandchildren and decided to engage in prostitution to feed the family. She said, some men hire us and agree on a certain fee, but after using us, they become violent and rob us at knife point of any valuables in our possession, leaving us with nothing. They will not pay you even a single cent. Some will sleep with you the whole night and only give you just $1. If you complain, you are beaten. You end up having no choice but to comply. As for me, I have scars all over my body. She said she was tired of this and was now ashamed of the fact that her children and grandchildren were aware she's sleeping with many men. I need to start on a fresh page and encourage other ladies of the night to leave the dangerous profession. Thank you, Amai, for remembering us, and we are ready to work. Another sex worker from Zindoga Waterfalls said she embraced what the First Lady had done for them and was ready to leave the work of darkness. We want to show the world that we are hard workers and can work. I promise to forget about sex work and focus on making clean money with the assistance of our First Lady. This profession is very dangerous. We always come across unspeakable things, she said. We want to thank you, Amai, for your love and kindness in other people's eyes. We are outcast, but you have shown us that you are a true mother who does not select her children. You love us all equal. We welcome the project initiative. Another 32-year-old from Mbare said all along she wished to work for herself and leave prostitution, but she had no one to assist her, like what she has been done by the First Lady. Amai, in our area we charge lower rates as little as $1. So for me to go home with at least $20 to feed my children, I have to sleep with 20 men. It is not easy sleeping with such a big number on a single day. We are abused daily, mama. Sometimes you are threatened with death if you demand payment. Therefore, I look forward to make the best out of these projects, she said with tears streaking down her cheeks. Kuvanasi, amushatuone tisina kufika pazindoga. They shouted with a joy as they left the meeting place. This is not the first time the First Lady has come to the rescue of sex workers. Recently, she introducing women in secure communal lands who were engaging in commercial sex work into income-generating projects like farming, poultry, and detergent making. Even commercial sex workers in Epworth also benefited from the empowerment programs, as they now have sewing club, cooking clubs, soap, and detergent making ventures, caterers of the First Lady. She did the same in Chivu, where she gathered single mothers who had resorted to prostitution to take care of their families and convinced them to start income-generating projects. Mnangagwa's programs and projects are non-partisan, and the list of her initiatives is endless. And so guys, know the latest here in to streets when people are talking about it kuti Mnangagwa vada kubvisa vanoita zvechifambi vai kuti vakwanise kuita projects and vakwanise kuvabatsira. And in now on my own personal view, I still feel that this is a great initiative, whether you like it or not, because mumwe munhu akatokupawo start kana kuti uchengete huku, you have to use those opportunities. We have so many business people who are running their businesses vakapuwawo chances through some of the programs. They took that opportunity, wakakwanisa kuitawo something with that opportunity. So zvinenge zviri kwauriwo as a person, are you there for it or you are there just kungoita because munhu ari kuzviita kana kuti nhanzi ndiite. So again, hapana munhu anoforsa munhu kuti akwanise kubva pabasa ranenge achiita oenda kuita maprojects. Patino vamwe vanhu vatori comfortable kuita izvozvo ngekutoti vanenge vachitoti isusu hatimbofa takasiya basa iri because vanenge vachizvifarira kuzviita izvozvo, vanenge vatojaira kuzviita izvozvo. Zvinhu zvakaoma, zvinhu zvakaomera munhu, not just evil chete, but at the end of the day munhu haungaudzire zvekuita nemumwe munhu. Iwe wega pati zvako wega ndiwe unokwanisa kutozvifungira, wotoona wega kutoti if I can do this I can do that, and zvinhu zvokwanisa kuchinja mulife mangu. So Mnangagwa, she's playing her part. Now it's up to these ladies kuchinja kana kuti ungoramba vachingoita zvavari kungoita izvo zvandida. So guys, this is a daily news on breaking news on Prince Mila Entertainment TV. Remember to subscribe to the channel and all our social media platforms, Instagram, Facebook, and also on our Facebook group, which is Prince Mila Entertainment TV. Remember guys to turn on the notification bell not to miss any of our new uploads. We upload each and every day here on your favorite channel, which is our daily news on breaking news on Prince Mila Entertainment TV. Thank you very much for listening and watching. Thanks.